Hi everyone. Sorry, I know this is a little bit of a dark video, but I've just pulled over because I wanted to share some thoughts as I was driving home. Now, I've just spent some time with a business leader of a small medium company, and I wanted to share some reflections which I think apply to us all. The questions we discussed, and the question that has come up regularly for me as an occupational psychologist who has a passion and a deep belief in the need to implement resilient learning cultures, the question that has arisen is, why would I invest? In fact, why do I need to invest, especially in this tricky time, or even in steady state, if I have loads of cash and, why would I choose to invest in building a culture? Why would I choose to invest in building a learning culture? Why is this so important, and what does it give me? And what would happen actually if I don't do this? Okay, so here is the answer. So you have to ask yourself, as a business leader, as a team leader, as anybody working in business, how important is high performance to you? I think we would all agree that high performance, productivity, efficiency is absolutely key to a sustainable business. I suppose you could run a business on average performance, that does work, although average will never create the efficiencies that you would like, because if you only have average, the likelihood is that you will be wasting money, wasting materials, wasting resources of some kind or another. So what we all aim for is high performance. We want high performing people, we want high performing products, we want high performing sales, we want high performing everything. So we all want high performance. However, in order to have high performance, we need to really deeply acknowledge that we need to understand the ingredients that make that high performance happen, because it will not and never does happen by chance. It happens only by design. So what we can give you is a learning culture framework which has the ingredients to build your learning culture. But hugely importantly, we don't just give you that framework. We look at you and your unique business. We look at the people and the traits within your business. And we look at the third ingredient, your unique history. And those three things together help to then create a culture implementation plan. And a culture implementation plan includes the essential strategies and people processes to make that culture happen. So just like a nutritionist knows the ingredients to help you to have the most high-performing body possible, and body and mind are interlinked. A good nutritionist will know this. But some nutritionists have expertise. So some nutritionists will know more about the thyroid, for example, or will know more about gout. So if you come to a nutritionist and you have a thyroid issue, then if that nutritionist doesn't have expertise on thyroid, then they may give you wrong advice. They will take the ingredients, the generic standards of what good diet means, and may apply them wrongly to you because they do not understand the full implications. They haven't studied it enough. So hence, what we have done, we have studied for years, and I've developed a framework around building resilient learning cultures. That is the expertise that investors in learning will bring to you. Now, my argument is you absolutely need this expertise, because if you do not have a learning culture, not just any culture, but a learning culture, then you are not creating high performance. Because if people are not coming to work as learners, if people are not through and through self-aware of what it means to be a learner, then you will not have the high efficiencies and the high performance to drive the continuous improvement necessary. You cannot have continuous improvement without the best learning possible. So if you focus on developing resilient learners at the individual, the team, and the whole organizational level, and you know the ingredients with which to do that, given your unique history, your unique current state in terms of culture in your business, and your unique people, because every business clearly has different people. They're all made differently, so they all will bring a different set of variables to bear. And then, looking at those 3 variables, we give you an implementation plan. So the implementation plan will be your detailed recipe, your detailed ingredients of what you need, not just the ingredients, but also the recipe. What we cannot do for you is, of course, implement for you. We can give you guidance and action plans down to the, a lot of detail. However, the implementation has to come from your commitment and from your self-leadership, from your self-accountability. And if you are any leader, if you've ever led anyone else, you will have expected that from them. If you are a parent, you will expect that from your children. And as they turn into adults, you will expect more and more self-responsibility and self-leadership from them. We all know that ultimately no change happens unless we lead it ourselves. So if you are trying to give up smoking, and if you hide behind the bike shed to have a secret one, nobody can stop you. Only you can stop yourself. And if you're not committed to stop smoking, you won't stop yourself. So you need to be committed to high performance. How committed are you? If you are deeply committed and you see how fundamental that is to the sustainability of your business and you want to really excel, then you will implement this and you will seek the support to do so. If you do not have that commitment, then you will not seek the support. But then you're also in danger of people just going into automatic mode, and automatic mode does not in any way equal high performance. High performance is about people going very, very consciously into self-aware mode, going out of the automatic, being able to analyze their own automatic behaviors, their own automatic patterning, and then adjust themselves accordingly. And that's a regular process that happens all the time. If you are not committed to develop a learning culture, which means that people are very highly aware of the factors influencing learning and how they can actually impact on that as individuals, teams, and whole organizations, if you're not completely committed to that, it will not happen. And if it's not driven by leadership, it will not happen. So you need commitment to it. If you want to discuss it with me further, if you want to see how important this is in the context of your organization, of your business, if you want to discuss how this could be implemented without having, an overcomplicated approach, but making it tailored to your needs, then please give me a call, because now more than ever, we need to really know those ingredients. And I really wish for you your fullest success. But if you do not know the ingredients, if you are a technical leader in your subject, which has made you build a business, with respect, you will not know the ingredients to drive high performance for individuals, teams, and organizations in order to create the efficiencies for your business. You will not know those, just like I don't know your expertise, whatever it might be, whether it's battery technology, whether it's creating injection molding plants, whether it's designing engines, whatever it might be that you do. It's your expertise, but it's the combination of your expertise together with our expertise that will help us to bring out the best and to ensure that you don't only recruit the right people, but you also retain your people. So I hope this has helped to give you the motivation to explore this further, to underline the rationale and the importance of why we need these implemented plans, especially now in this difficult, uncertain time. And I hope this has answered a few questions for the many people who often pose that question to me. So I wish you all the very best. Have a lovely evening. Sorry about this rather dark video. The sun has already set, but I wanted to convey this to you. So thank you for listening and all the very best.